How do you measure what is working on your LinkedIn account? My name is Louise Brogan. I am a LinkedIn consultant and trainer, and I share weekly tips and advice on this channel on how to use LinkedIn for business. So, when you want to know what's working on your LinkedIn profile, in other words, the posts that you are sharing, who are they reaching? Who is viewing them, and are these the people that you want to reach and that you're trying to connect with and have engagement with on LinkedIn? So let's look at the posts on my platform. So this is me. I'm logged into LinkedIn. If I go across the top and click on me, and the drop down menu appears, and we'll go down to posts and activity. Okay, so you can see comments, all activity, articles, posts, and documents. So we're going to look at posts. And you can see then these are the most recent posts that I have put out on my LinkedIn profile. So on each post, whether it is a text only, you're sharing a blog, no matter what you're doing, and it looks slightly different for video, and I'll show you that in a second. But on each post at the bottom, you will see a little graph like this. So if we click on the graph, this information pops up and you can see 3 different columns. So it says up here 12 reactions, 11 comments. That's wonderful. 536 views. So where are the people coming from who are viewing this post? So the first column is what companies the audience is coming from. And you can see that here. If we click on show more, it goes right down to show more of those people, of those organizations. So if it says, it ranks it with the top one being where most people from one company are coming from, and I can go and click on that company and find out who's working at that company. Is it one of my leads or connections? And if it's somebody who is already connected to you, this is a warm lead. So for example, if I click on Zenith Technologies, it will pull up Zenith Technology. It pulls up the company page, and I can see it's a company with 782 employees, and Fiona works here. So Fiona is one of my clients. So if she wasn't one of my clients, but she was a new lead to me, I would click on her name and I would send her a message and just basically touch base with her and see how things are going. So these might be people. So Stephen and Orla both went to the same school as me. These could be other potential leads. So I could click on Stephen's name and send him a connection request, and say that we both went to the same college and that I am connected to somebody who also works at Zenith, and would he like to join my LinkedIn network? Maybe there's some synergy there. Okay, so let's go back to the post again and just go back. We'll go this way. Posts and the graph, click on it. Okay, so that's how we could also click on these. Now these are not clickable links, the other options underneath here. And if there was one, let's have a look and see. So they're all 2s and 1s. The Bar of Northern Ireland, there's 3 people there. So I could just literally go and type in Bar of Northern Ireland and see who potentially those people were who were looking at that post. Okay, so then the middle column are the job titles that these people have. So the top number for this one is salesperson, then is founder and executive director. So my business works mainly with small business owners. So this is great for me. These are founders, but also I do lots of work with corporate teams, sales and marketing teams. So again, salesperson is a great audience for me. So this just shows that I know I'm hitting the people that I want to be hitting with my content on LinkedIn. So it really gives me the validation that my content is reaching the people who I'm trying to reach. And then over here, you'll see that 111 of these people were from Belfast. Well, that makes sense because I'm in Belfast and my largest network on LinkedIn are my local network. And then people from London, and then a lot of people within America. Okay, so it's really interesting. So for example, Missoula, Montana, I know that a close connection of mine who I've worked with in the past is from Missoula. It is not a large city. So what's interesting here is that if 5 people have viewed my post from this area, it means that that person, my connection, who's been looking at my content, has either told other people about me, or by commenting on my post, that person's network are also seeing my post. So it's definitely worth checking this data out on your posts, just to see that you're reaching the people you want to reach on LinkedIn. It looks slightly different on a video. So if we click on the video analytics, you will see the video performance, and there are 4 different tabs here. So 10 live viewers at peak, and then the numbers increased. And then these are little spikes here. So where the audience increased, that's great. And that actually shows you, by the way, the longer you're live for, the more people you get watching your live video. The number of people who've watched the video over the lifetime, the number of views over the lifetime, and 327 people have viewed that, including 4 today. And that is a live video that is 5 days old. So it's 5 days old, but we've still got 4 people watching it today. We can also click on the audience, and then you can see people from these companies viewed your video. Geosyntec Consultants. I am not sure who they are, so after this recording, I'm going to go and find that company and find out a little bit more about them. People with these titles viewed your video. Again, this is my target market. That's excellent. And then people from these locations viewed your video. So Belfast, and then people in Atlanta, Seattle, New York, Columbus, Manchester, and Chicago. So are you checking your analytics on your posts on LinkedIn? If you're not, I suggest you go over and have a look, and let me know below if you are doing this, if you've never thought about doing it before, or having watched this, is it something that you think you will do moving forward? And I hope the answer is yes. In my next video, I'm going to show you some more analytics, but I'm going to talk about analytics on your personal profile and your dashboard. So if you subscribe to the channel, you will get notification when that next video is ready for your viewing pleasure. Okay, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, come and connect with me and send me a connection request with a message saying that you've watched this video, and that would be excellent. And I look forward to teaching you more about how to use LinkedIn for business.